next time, hey man, if you want to go for it, I ain't gonna judge. And also, Jeff the boss, unfortunately, my Discord right now isn't quite open. I'll probably get it up and running at some point, but for now, it's kind of chill. But of course, you can still put in donations and bits to help a homie out. Yes, we got Chrono up for the Jokers, up against Mina Isaac, taking lead for the Inklings. Here with agent number 3, I believe. Mon Stadium, a particularly volatile stage. For such a defensive matchup, expect stocks to explode in a place like this. Alright, here's the grab. Mina Isaac tried to get some up air chains going. Unfortunately, not able to get quite the maximal amounts of damage. Just like that, it's going to be a neutral reset. Chrono sitting pretty comfortably. Overall, more damage per conversion and more conversions to bat. A little bit of an error covering that on-stage up B. I'll be very wary of how Inklings recover with that. Sometimes they will intend to land on stage if they see you committing to an attack early on. Alright, grab from Chrono here. So far, been a lot of grab attempts for both sides. Most of the success coming on Chrono's end. Of course, no surprise on both sides. Both these characters have pretty excellent throw combos, up throw, up air in particular. Slap Arsene on that. That's taking the stock at 80 with Arsene. Alright, and speaking of Arsene, right here, got the dash attack, able to get under the splat bomb. Now just has to recover that recovery from Inkling one time. The stock is as good as gone, sitting at 105%. Surprised to see the aggression now coming out of Mina Isaac there. Typically, a lot of the time, you're going to see players try to run away from the big angry red ghost man. Alright, ledge scenario here. That is one of Inkling's biggest strengths. Try to cover the tech situation for the roller. No luck. We are indeed back to even percents. Looked like Chrono just not able to get an effective use of that Arsene earlier on. Not ready for the aggression on the ground coming out of Mina Isaac. Just like that, we have even percents here. Arsene almost ready to go. Low on ink there. Mina. And it's very surprising considering how many times Mina Isaac has gotten this Joker off stage. Had plenty of time and just decided not to recharge that ink. Much more aggressively focused, trying to hold on to that stage control, so definitely an understandable choice. Just losing that stock to the F-tilt. Rough scenario here, getting back in the back air just like that. Joker classic, and Mina Isaac gonna go ahead and drop stock number 1. Set neutral now. Chrono sitting at 140. No Arsene, but almost gets the up air loops on platform. Would be a great way to get damage. One of the benefits of this stage in particular with Joker, if you got an up air drag down, this stage is fantastic. Alright, there's the up smash. Called out the jump get up and landing right in front. Definitely looks like momentum is starting to swing in Chrono's favor. Especially with Joker in a crew battle format. Even if he loses these stocks, it just means in the next match, he's getting Arsene sooner. Alright, quick snap to ledge, but you gotta remember how powerful Inkling's ledge trap game is. 2 splat bombs will do it, and Chrono's gonna go ahead and drop one of those fresh stocks. Still hanging pretty tight in the lead, but this is certainly not an impossible comeback for Mina Isaac. Just on the platform, it's a splat bomb, but unfortunately caught by the Rebels guard, and Chrono got a almost free Arsene right there. Now these aerials become so much more threatening. Inkling back air meet Arsene's entire aerial moveset. Just like that, caught him with the up air into up smash, wasn't quite enough, didn't get all the hits of the up air to ensure it would KO. That's going to be one more shot at life here for Mina Isaac. Certainly a rough position to be in here at ledge. Tried to get over with the roller, but unfortunately bonked off the ledge, and just like that, Chrono is going to take that victory firmly in hand. 2 stock lead secured for the Joker, so far undefeated. Saw that Mina Isaac, although they were playing pretty well, unfortunately got aggressive at the wrong times. Put themselves in disadvantage at ledge. One too many opportunities for Chrono to strike. You saw Chrono did not miss a beat. And thank you, by the way, Jeff, the boss, for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much co-play. The issue came down to, it's just, Mina Isaac had some pretty good control, but when Arsene showed up, instead of backing off and waiting for Arsene to run out, when Mina wasn't in control, they would try to go in. And the problem being, when you go in like that on Arsene, and you don't have the kinds of disjoints to outrange them, or the kind of frame data consistently to contend, then you're going to run into a lot of situations where you try to get something, you get stuffed out by like Arsene back air or something, and suddenly you're taking like 80% per conversion. Hey, respect for the Junpei. Looks like we got Fat Quack gonna be coming up. Yeah, we're doing stage strikes. So in the meantime, yeah, 100% win you, 100% JMU win rate on the end of Jokers here. Looking to continue that undefeated win streak. And I don't know, man. With a character like this in the crew battle format, not be surprised if that continues. Nonetheless, the Inklings gonna try their daggone hardest. Stay in the fight. Certainly a character that can contend with Joker.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now here on Yoshi's Story Melee. The flashy play coming out, taking one stock back away, and we can go ahead and start the match. One thing to keep in mind, whenever Joker has a stock deficit, they get Arsene that much faster. A wasted splat bomb there, and a loss of stage control, gonna give Chrono the perfect opportunity to rack 31% off of one trade. Alright, there's yet another grab. Tried to trap him on the platform. A little bit of a whiff there, but Backwack said it's okay. You know what? You can take that percent. Nearing closer and closer to Arsene here, 74%. And this is such a dangerous stage to let Joker get Arsene on. Chrono saying he might not even need it. Almost got the KO with that F smash right there. Got him trapped on ledge. Nonetheless, still gotta respect that splat bomb. Last thing you want to do is get hit, take a lot of damage, lose that stage control, and get inked so hard. One back air gonna go ahead and take away yet another stock here. First one from Fat Quack. This Arsene is still raging on. Oh, almost got the spike there, but unfortunately only the base hitbox. No Arsene assist right there. But nah, you got this. No Arsene on deck now. Quack with a little bit of a chance to turn this around, but perhaps a little more precision when it comes to catching on to Chrono's movement is necessary. A lot of whiff grabs, a lot of whiff dash attacks, just nothing working out right now for Fat Quack. Managed to get a back air, but nothing much more. Another oddly reverse splat bomb, and ends up KOing himself up the side with Roller. Gotta remember, when Inkling sets up Roller in the air, they back up just a bit, and sometimes that can back you right into the blast zone. 1% only on this Joker right now. No Roller punish there. Good match on the part of Chrono, and Arsene almost on deck. Kind of the drawback to dealing more damage. You give that Arsene so much faster. Suddenly 31% is looking a lot more vulnerable. Downward gun landing from Chrono, secures himself away down from the platform, and back air is looking super threatening, catches the roll recovery. You cannot be predictable when it comes to Arsene. Not a stock lost.
Be gone.
Just like that, Chrono. 6 stocks taken so far. That 100% win rate is looking clean right now. I'm not even gonna lie. So, looks like we have Swan Sona coming up. Really need to see a change of pace happen right now. Definitely something I might recommend on the end of the Inklings, and this is something we just haven't seen so far. I've mentioned this at the very beginning. When Arsene's out, it is often best, if you are not the one in control, to run away, stay back, do not challenge Arsene as Inkling. And of course, when Arsene's not around, you want to focus on getting that stage control, keeping it under control, so that way when Arsene shows up, you can be an advantage, so that Joker doesn't get the chance to use Arsene effectively. Keep him at ledge, keep him off stage, stick to the pretty much basic Inkling mindset of holding the opponent at ledge. Eventually that Arsene will run out. Eventually they'll run out of defensive options. That stock will go away. Good conversion from the start there from Swan Sona. But as we've seen, these Inklings can have a great start, have it all fall to ashes the moment Arsene makes an appearance. Alright, dash tech. Arsene is just about ready. Just like that, on ledge, rough spot to beat in. Chrono with a little bit of an early commitment there, letting Swan Sona get back to center stage for free, not for just a moment. Of course, Swan Sona playing a lot in the air right now. Chrono very much content to just sit right under, wait for that landing, punish it. Alright, recovery going low. Good stall from Swan Sona. Waited out that Arsene to the very end and almost got the stock. Unfortunately, a small misinput, and just like that, Chrono gonna get away scot-free. I'm sure on this platform right now, just seems like, although Swan Sona's getting the damage, he seems a bit lost for how he's gonna get the stock. Ooh, unfortunate roll right into that F smash, but Arsene to the rescue. And like that, gets back on stage, punishes the subsequent recovery from Inkling with the dash attack. Swansona not in a great spot, and that is going to be expedited even further by an erroneous up smash. Nonetheless, we got a stock taken back in turn. Swansona showing some fight for certain. 2 stocks to 1 right now. Thing is, Swansona really wants to get rid of this last Joker stock, because the last thing you want to do is let a last stock Joker continue into the next match. Especially in a Joker as experienced as Chrono is. Fair one as a combo starter. Fortunately, you notice Chrono starting to get a little bit reckless. He got kind of comfortable there early on into the match, and you see more and more Swansona's catching him with rollers. Ooh, excellent down air. Caught Swansona trying to go for an edge guard. Yori making it back to stage, stealing that stock, and just like that, in turn with an up smash, same interaction we saw before, and Swansona is going to be able to pull it out. Just like that, Swansona able to pull it back and eliminate the boss that is Chrono. But at a cost of 8 stocks total taken by his crew. Swansona certainly Swansona looking in a bit of a scary spot right now. Looking down the barrel of a long comeback. 5 stock deficit. And looks like for our next Joker, going to be out of touch. Zoom open to stay out of the touch of that Inkling grab and that roller, because both of those tools right now gave Swansona a ton of mileage against Chrono. Well, hey, I mean, if you don't want that music, you can request it. You could always do bits or a donation. Supports me and gets you your favorite jams. I know we out here shilling. Thank you, Woom Woom, for the follow. Much appreciated. But wait, Arsene, I need to know, what does Pot of Greed allow you to do? It allows you to draw all parts of Exodia? You see, in actual, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, that can definitely happen. It lets you draw 3 additional cards. Y'all killing me right now. But on Mass Destruction, let me see if I can do this quick enough. Yes, I did it. There we go. Also, thank you, Shadowtoken, for the 5 bits. You play Magic Force? Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like the pick is gonna be... Smashville seems to be the pick here, coming out from Out of Touch. Certainly a stage Joker can utilize very effectively, having that wide platform in the center. Free up tilts, free up air loops.
3, 2, 1, go!
Very much big damage when it comes to Joker's arsenal once that center platform's in play.
Looking cool, Joker.
Alright, trying to get an up throw combo going, but nonetheless, Swansona in control right now. Maybe looking for an opportunity to kind of press the advantage here. A little bit of ink on Joker. Gonna be a little more damage, but that much closer to Arsene. Good conversion out of the up tilt. A very rare tool out of Inkling, a move that's actually kind of the least commonly seen when it comes to the character. Oh, great catch on the roll in, and just like that, almost takes the stock, but Out of Touch, just barely gonna survive. Gotta use that shield more. Gotta play more patiently when it comes to Inkling, because you do not want to get caught by that roller. A move that is normally incredibly unsafe in neutral. Great for tech chases. Out of Touch just racking on this damage with that offstage downward gun. Damage continues to rack up, and suddenly Out of Touch didn't even need that Arsene. He's back in the lead. Just about. Only needs to do a little more damage, take that stock, but he wasn't prepared for the extended roller. Gotta remember that hitbox will reactivate after about a second of it hitting on shield. Just like that, Swansona securing just a little more in the ways of a lead back into the match. And for that roller, caught him yet again, the exact same way. Finally, Tetrakarns it. Out of Touch, certainly not in a great spot right now, but at the same time, any damage is damage. 38 finally jumps over the roller. You don't want to challenge it with an attack. You don't want to just shield it and get out of the way. Sometimes just jump, get out of there, wait for them to cancel the move. Has tons of end lag, either forcing them into a jump or a very laggy reeling animation, all of which can be punished. So far, haven't seen terribly much on the end of punishing it from Out of Touch. 75% on this Inkling right now. Really only needs one roller, and you see, Swansona is like really wanting that win coming. Down throw just enough to do it, of course, and Out of Touch gonna be able to survive by the skin of his teeth.
We've done it.
Rather rough encounter there. But in the end, Out of Touch was able to pull out on top. Unfortunate for Swansona. Had some of the right ideas, but unfortunately when it came to the very end, getting that stock number 2, fished way too hard for roller. And even though Out of Touch wasn't punishing roller itself, it just allowed Out of Touch to kind of build some space for himself and find the opening necessary to get the stock. Alrighty. Next up, coming in for the Inklings, we have Jokercord. Somebody who's actually played historically for the Jokers. actually going to be playing on the side of the Inklings this time. And that could be a little devastating for our fellow Jokers, as he is very experienced with the character. This is somebody who also plays Joker. Just came out of Plant vs. Ganon JMU, lost 0-2. Hey man, no shame in losing to the Ganons. Speaking of which, the Joker Ganon crew battle is going to be very interesting. I definitely want to stream that. We have two real juggernauts when it comes to the CBs. Joker is currently undefeated and by a large margin. And the Ganondorfs historically have done so much damage throughout Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. Going close with the Ganons is not a bad thing. What was that? I think did the Robins lose to the Ganons? I think like the Robins must have lost to the Ganons when we had Dath. Like we had Dath, we had Athena, we had me on the team, we had like who else? We had a bunch of like really good Robins and we still lost. So do not sleep on the Ganons. It's alright, Plague. Although, if anybody wants to drop a donation, hey. Yeah, so... Oh, it's not over yet. Right now, it's currently 6-11, Joker favor. And, right now we got Out of Touch, still sitting on 2 stocks. Jakaru up as the second to last player of the Inklings. Hey man, it's okay, Arsene. I too understand the pains of gacha. Done any F-throw jank? Not really, no. And I think Inkling's just not a character you can do it on. Or at least there's not much you can get from it from Inkling. Yeah, it's just not one of the characters you do it on. Oh, you can? Oh, okay. Is it just on DI out? Or is it... Okay, it's just DI out. Gotcha. But 0-34, that's still pretty good, so we'll see if it gets used either way. We got Jakaru here, so I don't suspect he's gonna let himself get put in that kind of position. But at the same time, no, Out of Touch, he might be cooking something. A lot of Rainstorm coming out right now to start, and unfortunately, that was a Rainstorm a little bit unsafe. Gotta have Hurricane Inkling up in your face. Alright, quick recharge there. Notice how defensive Jakaru is playing. Kind of just sitting back, tossing splat bombs, waiting this Arsene out. He's not messing around. So this is exactly what you need to do. Unfortunately, a small underestimation of that Aegeon spacing. Take a solid 40%, and that's why you have to be so wary of Arsene. So much damage coming out of such a small interaction. Just like that, things were looking so much in Jakaru's favor. Lead stolen right back. No Rainstorm conversion there, and Jakaru looking to finish this out. Gets a Nair instead of up air, no stock. It's gonna be another big opportunity here for Out of Touch. No Ink has to recharge, and Jakaru is in such a bad spot, but steals away that situation with Roller. No stock, however, as we have that great mash coming from Out of Touch. There's the back air. Gotta get this edge guard clean and simple. Get the F throw, that's gonna be some ink. No stock just yet, but that's still good damage. One step closer to getting rid of the big red angry ghost man. Another rainstorm. Still no big conversions out of rainstorm just yet coming out of touch. He's looking for him, but just at least he's getting back to stage nice and cozy. All right, here's an F throw. More ink on the Joker. That's gonna be a splat bomb and the stock taken. Looked like that DI was saying that out of touch was just not ready. DI that splat bomb. All right, here's the up throw. Should be a good conversion coming out. Just dealing even more damage on this last stock. Arsene is already on deck. Just needs to get rid of at least one here. Can't let that ever be in vain from his fellow crewmates. Here's the F tilt. Very suspicious DI right there. However, the situation could easily reverse now. Up B from Inkling. Putting out a touch in a bad spot. At least giving Jokeru the leverage of that center stage for just a bit. Touch really getting desperate. He's getting the stock. No mash. And unfortunately, this is going to put out of touch in a really bad spot. Barely recovers the ledge. Arsene is on deck. That's going to mean this recovery is that much more vulnerable. Ult smash almost seals it out, but the down throw has to be the option, or back throw. Either one works. At least one stock taken off of Jokeru, but certainly not the kind of performance that Out of Touch was hoping for. Alright, soft hit a forward air, hard hit would have KO'd. Arsene is now gone. Gonna have to play extra careful right now. You can definitely see Jokeru playing a little more aggressive, trying to force the point right now, but the last thing Jokeru needs to do right now is panic. Starts going for those aggressive rollers and whatnot. That is only going to be credit to his demise. Bit of free time to recharge that ink. Noticing that touch wasn't applying very much pressure at all. And sus DI in that forward air, unfortunately, gonna result in Out of Touch dying from across the stage. Just like that, Jokeru gonna be able to swing things right back into control. 4 stock deficit, that's not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and get our next player. These Joker's gonna have a bit of a problem running into such an experienced player like Jokeru. Looks like it'll be co-play. Why is their final boss music playing? I mean, do you see what Jokeru is doing? Might be. Just might be the best. Oh, wait. Wait, is it Mass Destruction that's playing? Because if it's Mass Destruction, then that's not final boss music. That's base enemy music. Like, if we're talking P3, like, final boss music is Burn My Dread. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Kopel. Got it. Okay, it's Kopel. Now I got the name. Play R beginning. The sad thing is, I haven't beaten Persona 5, so I actually have no context for like when that plays, how that plays, like what it is. I have no context. To be honest, I'm kind of fine with the picks that were used. Wait. I mean, does our beginning, like... Wait, does our beginning play, like, in, like, confidant situations? Like, where you're building, like, the confidant ranks?
3, 2, 1, go! You're mine.
And of course, also, by the way, to be fair, none of the characters, like, who had their trailers, like, so far, have had songs that actually end up in the game. Like, Prelude from Dragon Quest is not in Smash, even though it was in the other trailer. But anyways, back to the match. We got ourselves Kopel coming in without the Akechi Joker. Set of 3 stocks up against Jakuru's second here on Yoshi's Story Melee, another super volatile stage. But that could really pay off on Jakuru's end. Almost getting the stock right there, and there's a roller. No mash whatsoever. Half that Arsene just got deleted. Lots of pressure coming out right now from Jakuru. Looking for the right time to get this edge guard. Unfortunately, no dice so far, but super close. That Arsene has already gone Kopel in such a bad spot. Only 35% on this Inkling right now. We really need to see some higher level conversions coming out right now. Getting those first hits, dropping them, reset every single time. Meanwhile, Jakuru's out here like, you know what? I know exactly where you're gonna go. Drop some hands on. For that back throw right now, doesn't even need to get support air from center stage. Got a bit of a go-to from Jakuru. Just like that, Kopel's gonna drop the first stock here. Back is looking very real. Just like that, misplaced Rebel's guard. Something you gotta be super careful, especially with characters who get so much off their grabs. And just like that, yet again, the exact same punish. Cannot of using Rebel's Guard in situations against a character like Inkling, who's going to be fishing for grabs so much. You need to be watching for that kind of stuff. You need to use your shield wisely. You need to use your jumps wisely. Alright, here's another roller. Good spot dodge coming out there. Tried to get the back air, but a bit of an erroneous input. Unfortunately, no KO there. However, just as I say it, Kopel managed to get the down smash just in time, and it looked like a desperation act, as Jakuru was certainly not expecting that. Gonna be last stock now for Jakuru. Hoping the comeback might be dying out. Gotta fight on. Not gonna elect to get more ink. Running a bit low right now. That's gonna give Kopel just a bit more time to slowly sneak his way in, although the only way he was sneaking right there is right into the blast zone. Say goodbye to that stock, Delit. And like that is a last stock scenario now, 7-4. Gonna be the difference between a 2-stock deficit and a 4-stock deficit. 108% right now on Jakuru. Hanging on by a thread. And the forward air almost going to be able to do it. Kopel in a great spot right now. He can just hold onto the stock, not find himself get cheesed at the ledge. Such a dangerous game when it comes to the ledge game in Joker versus Inkling. Able to get that huge frame, but still catches the neutral get up in turn. Looked like Kopel was more than ready for that. Bit of a gamble, but it pays off in the dividends, and just like that, it is now 7-3. And thank you, by the way, Tuka1020 for the follow. Much appreciated. Just like that, boss is slain. Now down to our last Inkling player. That 100% win rate is looking really strong right now. Alright, it looks like we have our last Inkling player. We got Tiller.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If there's some
Perhaps not one of the more known names among the Inklings. Still a formidable opponent. Alrighty.
Go!
Maybe two stocks going off a Copal.
Looking cool, Joe. Looking cool.
Taylor has got to find some way to bring this back, and the danger here is this is last stock Joker. When a Joker's starting out on last stock in a CB, they're getting Arsene in like 30, 40%. And that's without Rebel's Guard. Expect to see tons of Arsene if Copal can play very good defensive, survival-focused gameplay. No need to rush. Meanwhile, this is the last player, and right now, you saw that great defensive use of gun movement. Already got 67, now 77%, 87 and climbing on this Inkling right now. So far, almost no dice, and Arsene is out to play. Say hello, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. Good use of air gun for stall. Almost gets the shield break there. On ledge, managed to get them in the right position. You can get both hits, get that shield break right out of the way. Arsene is no longer here, but it won't be long before it shows up again. Trust me. Oh wait, but then there's Roller. That could be a play into it, and just like that, low top ceiling blast zone. An unfortunate lack of awareness on the part of Copal in the most crucial moment. Tiller saw that opportunity and took it. Now 3-6. Things were looking very scary for Tiller right there, but just barely managing to clutch that one out. Didn't drop a stock. Looks like bans are Kalos and Yoshi's Brawl coming out from Tiller. Haven't talked about the bans terribly much, but of course, Inkling gonna prefer those flat stages. Can get some extended combos off the platforms, but it's always good to have that flat stage area, so that way, anytime you hit them to the side, there's a chance you'll get that tech scenario. When you get them in that tech situation, Roller will hit most of the time. Come down to a choice in platforms. And that can definitely see why Tiller wants to get rid of Kalos and Yoshi's Brawl. Normally would also get rid of Smashville if that was an option, but just doesn't want to deal with that center platform, and that's exactly what we're getting. What do you know? Let it go to Smashville now, and we have Tobin coming in. Taking the name of one of the more mediocre units in Gaiden / Fire Emblem Echoes. Hopefully won't have a mediocre performance here. Smashville so clearly got the knowledge down on point. The only thing, of course, is to watch out for tech scenarios on the sides of the stage with that roller. For that Ahab with the Splat Bomb, and Tiller just making this lead more and more manageable. Alright, Arsene is here. However, so far, Tiller's been the one in control. This Arsene may not get to see much action. And we're seeing Tobin really struggling to get something started. Only 22% on this Inkling right now, over 100 on this near Arseneless Joker. That's gonna be it. Stock number 1 taken with the classic roller top smash. Expect to see a whole lot more of that, and right now, this lead is starting to shrink. 3 may be fading. I have to tap into something certainly unique. We're seeing a lot of these super punishable Ahas coming out from Tobin. Need to play a little more of those normals. Able to get that Tetrakarn, but let's see if it matters. Right now, we see Tobin really struggling to get the stock out of the way, getting inked really hard. Sledge traps making it so difficult for this Joker to recover safely every single time. See now Tobin having a little bit of trouble getting past the ink on the ground. One of the other benefits to Roller, good catch with the F smash. Well, that tether cancel. The advantages to Roller, even if it misses, you cover that ground and that sticky ink, which reduces the movement speed of grounded opponents who are stepping on it. Low recovery there from Tobin. Really having trouble getting used to this Arsene. Hasn't even taken a single stock right now. This situation is looking dire. That might be it. Great stuff. Unfortunately, no match from Tobin whatsoever, and another roller confirm is going to be the end of the lead for the Jokers. The hard carry coming out right now from Tiller. All right, Judgment Day has come. This Inkling is putting up a giant iron fortress, saying, nah, your win streak does not matter to me. Your server does not matter to me. You are gone. Exodia, obliterate. And now here we are, last player versus last player. Just like that, we do have our final Joker coming in. And it will be Stinzy. Yet another unnamed hero here. We saw clear mistakes come out of those last Jokers up against Tiller. First one we had, too much Rebels Guard and Point Blank. And the last one we had, Tobin, too much Aha. is a very punishable projectile. Very low priority. A lot of hitboxes are just gonna straight beat it. And here we are. The absolute final match gonna be on Stadium 2. Perhaps an ill-advised choice.
Looking cool,
Great stage for Joker's combo game, but also a great stage for Inkling to finish off early stocks. Not let that Arsene be a threat whatsoever. Alright, down throw, forward air, try to set something up on the platform, but Stinzy, no luck whatsoever there. Already an early lead was starting to form up and is continuing to form here in Tiller's favor. Errant Rebel's Guard, and just like that, we got these ledge traps on point. Tiller in complete control. Might want to change that T to a K. Almost getting that stock with the up throw up air. Certainly looking to be in a dominant position right now. Center stage, you see Tiller hanging on to it. Not going to give that up for a moment. Of course, the down tilt going to go get Stinzy out of jail for just a second. Definitely could be put right back in, though. Errant Rebel's Guard yet again. That is the exact thing that this Inkling has caught over and over again. Inklings under the lead for the first time in the CB. Could be the last, as it may be all they need. Rapid jab on shield, no punish. Alright, there's the F smash. Stinzy looking to be a bit of a precarious spot, forced to retreat with a splat bomb. And another Errant Rebel's Guard, this time, no punish. Right now, Stinzy is having so much trouble getting anything going right now. Needs to get this stock at the very least. They want to contest. Splatter shot. With an AHA, something is a projectile because the fact that those splatters have no priority whatsoever. Most projectiles will go right through them. Alright, up throw, nair, forward air, classic bread and butter, but the Tetracard calls it out hard on the landing. Great plays by Stinzy. Keeps up nice and in the fray. Being said, that was a very short-kept statement as a quick stop drops. Like that right now. An amazing spot to be in right now if your name is Tiller. 2 stocks to 1, full stock lead and lapped percent. Arsene may be on deck, but we have seen Tiller is not afraid of that thing. Alright, down throw, forward air. Takes out the Tetracard this time. Not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, and up air will seal it. A complete reverse of tides. Just like that, Joker is no longer undefeated. Inklings dominate the arena. All right, and congratulations. Definitely congratulations to the Inkling Discord for putting on a fantastic show and taking the first ever victory against the Jokers 2-0. Alright, congratulations to the Inklings for winning. GG's to both sides. Be sure to thank your Smashcord's admins for making these events possible. And if you like what you saw, feel free to give the stream a follow. We do events in and out of Smashcords, including tournaments, crew battles like this one, and various other specialized events. And if you want to keep up with the Robin know-how, you're talking to the #1 source right here. Be sure to give that Twitter there a follow at CatharkAct2. And of course, VODs will be uploaded back to the Twitch stream via Twitch highlights. And of course, stay tuned. Do tune into the stream Smashin' and Relaxin', which is twitch.tv/smashin_n_relaxin', which will be hosting top 8 of their weekly tournament series. We've had players on there like King Chris, Benny and the Jets, Dusty Carpet, tons of very strong reps, some of the best when it comes to the Wi-Fi Warriors. So definitely tune in there and give that stream a follow as well. In the meantime, of course, I'm going to go ahead and close things down for now. I'll be sure to announce in the usual places when we're live. But thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all next time.